Hey everybody, what's going on? Joe from the G1 Project, right here on the G1 Project TV YouTube channel. I hope everybody's doing well today. This video is going to be about picks, guitar picks. Everybody has a different taste, when it comes to guitar picks. All through the years of my playing, man, I have tried different style of guitar picks. The longer you play, you kind of decide what you want to settle on. My present pick that I use, actually these are custom picks that anybody can get made at steveclayton.com. See if that'll focus right there. And it's just got my logo on it. These are 1mm picks. And on the back, where guitars still live and breathe. These are perfect because I have to have just so much from the thumb that sticks out for, when you do pinch harmonics, and then when I do my hybrid picking or whatever they call it. The thickness is just right. It's I don't want a guitar pick that's real thin. Some people say if you play acoustic a lot, that you should use a more flexible pick. It kind of helps with your the strumming and the percussive feel of everything. I get that, but I'm not an acoustic player. You'll never really see me play acoustic on this channel. This is pretty much the same thing, same style, except it's blue. There we go, and with the logo on it, and it's nothing on the back. Same thing, 1mm. It plays great too. I like it. This is my second go-to. And like I said, my first is this is just a touch smaller, I think, in diameter. Just, let me see here. And what you do is you just put them on top of each other. You can barely see how there's a little bit of blue on the bottom that's showing from, you can just barely. And believe it or not, that makes a huge difference. For me, it does anyway. Other people, it might not matter. But you just get stuck on what you like. I got quite a few picks up here. Let's see, the musicstorelive.com. So I got this from something offline that I ordered. But that's about the same size and all. Yeah, it's okay. Guitar Center picks. These are when you go into Guitar Center and you go into the fishbowl there and grab you a pick, and these are the right diameter for what I like. They're just a little thin. They got some flex to them, but they're okay. I mean, they work. I've told everybody before that I've tried these Gooness picks. The advertising for these picks is all over Facebook. And you can see when I'll try to rotate it, you can see like it's sculpted. So it's supposed to fit when you hold it a certain way. I can't get it situated and see them by this time. It's already, look at that. It's already, you have to keep doing this. So I flip it around. It still slides. It gets, I don't like it. There's just too much going on. And all the advertisements on Facebook, oh, it's the best pick I've ever played. That's the worst pick I've ever put my dang fingers right there. If you ever see this advertisement on Facebook, don't fall for it. I fell for it. And it was the guitar pick made out of a quarter. All right. You know what I'm saying? And they would put the year that you were born on there. Yeah, this is that. Look at this crap. I mean, that is just, and it's not even a real quarter. It's, which is common sense, but you can't use it. It's just so small. It's almost like look at this. Look at the size. I mean, that's crazy. That's stupid. My good friend, Mr. Frank C., he sent me a letter, and I was very humbled at that because nobody sends letters anymore. Everybody sends a text or an email. But he took the time to send me an actual letter. and he sent some picks. He sent me some picks that he wanted me to try. All right, and those in the middle, you can see they're pretty clear. That's I think those are gravity picks. He sent a letter, very kind. So I'm going to read it out loud. He says, "Joe, I wanted to send a few V picks for you to try for yourself. My favorite. Also sent a few others for your collection. FU Tone, Steve from Boston, and the Tone King picks. Enjoy, Frank C." Very kind of Mr. Frank to do that. Thank you so much, Mr. Frank. We're going to go over these picks. And I told him, I mean, to be fair, I told him, I said, I'm real, not to sound corny, but I'm real picky about my guitar picks, because, it's once you find what works for you, and you try something different, it's like you got to readjust everything. Your playing, everything is readjusted for me. So first up, okay, he puts another note on here. He says, Joe, V picks are meant to stick to your fingers without being sticky, smooth as glass, but allows the V pick to cling to your fingers from the heat generated from your playing. Wow. Okay, so very interesting. For me, I don't need to try to play anything. I can just hold the pick and I can tell you from there and if it's going to work. This, for me, this is the V pick, and it's this is the size. It's relatively small, and it's not too thin. It's a little thick. I'd say more than a 1 millimeter. I can't really see a size thing on here, but it's too small. When I put it to hold it, there's just nothing there below. There's just nothing. And the logo that's on here, it sticks out, so it feels like a little bit of sandpaper. So when I try to move, the pick just moves. So I can't get it situated. You know what I mean? It's the V. This is a great pick, but it just will not work for me, this style pick. So we'll set it right here. Next up, he's got the FU Tone. Now I already know about these because I've ordered a few things from FU Tone. Adam Reaver in the past. Never talked to Adam. That's more my speed right there. That's perfect. I like that a lot. It's got a little residue from the tape. That's all right. You can get that off there. Yeah, I got a few of these FU Tone picks. I love that color too. That color is awesome. And that just kind of stands out. That pink. It's a great color. That's more my speed right there. You got a little bit that sticks out right here under the thumb. Again, I use this as a template, one of my picks. And let's see what we got. It should be. Let me turn it over. That tape residue is sticking bad. Turn it over. Let's see. It's pretty much spot on with my pick. Pretty much. So these are awesome picks. When I've ordered stuff from FU Tone, I've actually used these picks and they were great. FU Tone picks. Thumbs up. He put a description for each pick. What they're for, where they came from. I mean, he put some time into this, man. Mr. Frank, thank you again. Okay, yeah, this is the same as the red one, and I mean, I like the way it feels. It's just a smaller, it's just a little small for what I like. I don't know how that's going to come across. This one feels good though. It just I guess because it's the clear plastic, it feels better than the red. Just wish it had a little bit more on the bottom end, but it feels good though. Let's see what we got. What's next? Let's see, that was the V pick traditional light plus, and then we got DAW man pick, Steve from Boston, made for Steve by DAW man, and that's what that. I'm sorry, we're skipping one. V pick traditional light plus. So the Steve from Boston pick is next after this. I'm sorry, it's clear, and I looked. I was like, I didn't even see it sitting there. Apologize about that. Wow, this tape. All right, now this is more my speed here. This feels really good. V-Pick Traditional Light. That's what this is right here. All right. So let's just get again, let's use this for a guide. And we'll see. Wow, that's, I wasn't expecting that. That is spot on. Spot on. You don't see nothing around it or nothing. That might be the winning one right there. You got just enough on the bottom. See, that's what I do. I do the trick with the ring finger. I think this might, I'm gonna have to use this one when I play the next day or two. I don't have time to play today, but this is the V-Pick Traditional Light Plus right there, okay? Yeah, I like the way that feels. I really do. I honestly do. Okay, now we get to the Steve from Boston pick. He was one of the first channels I watched when I was on my when I had my very first back surgery like 7 years ago, and I was rehabilitating. I was watching YouTube on the TV in the bedroom, and him and Rob Chapman and the Captain, those two channels, or the first two guitar channels I saw on YouTube way back then, and I didn't know. I was like, back then he was called Pixie Licks, right? And he changed his name. And I used to be subscribed to his channel, and I used to watch him, but you know, like all these other big channels, they get too big, man, and they're kind of get egos and stuff, man, and they just change, you know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is about the picks. Now, how does this feel? It's really thick. He's got his logo on there. It's pretty cool, man. And again, we use the size from what I like, and you can see that there is a lot. You see the size difference there. So it's really thick, but it's just a little too small for my taste. See, I can't do what I call the butterfly effect. I can't do it. It's really thick. Anyway, Steve from Boston pick. It's the texture feels good, but it's just a little small, and it's just way too thick. I don't see how people play with a pick of that nature, but that's just me, man. You know. Last but not least, the Tone King pick. I know the channel I used to be sub to a long time ago, and you know, it's all good. I keep my thoughts to myself. All right, so this is pretty much what I like in a pick. You can hear the butterfly effect there. But it's just a little bit larger in diameter than mine. Just, not really. Really spot on. Really spot on. It just looks like it would be bigger. It's hard to get a good, fair grip on these from the tape residue, which I've sent pics out to people, and I didn't think about that, you know. But it comes right off. There we go. There we go. Now that's better. Now we can get comfortable. Let's see. So yeah, this pick is actually perfect. Actually perfect. I mean, it feels good in my fingers here, for the pick placement. So there you go. The Tone King. All right. Again, thank you, Mr. Frank C, for these picks, not just this one, but all of them. That is very, very, very kind. I can't wait to try this V-Pix Traditional Light, or Tradition Light. I can't wait to try this one. That's the one I'm looking forward to trying. So, matter of fact, man, that feels good. That feels really good. That feels really good. I'm shocked, really. I want to play this for a while, see, and if I like it, I'll order some. Might order these. Remind me of the Gravity picks. Maybe it's by the same company. I don't know. But it's got that look and feel of a pick, and I think those picks last a very long time. So there we go. Yeah, see? So, yeah, I'm going to put that right here with my others. I'm going to give that a play the next day or two. So there we go. Thank you again, Mr. Frank, for those picks, man. So kind. Thank you so much for doing that, man. That was very, 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 very sweet, man. I appreciate it very much. And it was nice to check out some different picks, you know. So until next time, this is Joe for the Joe Project TV, man. Stay cool on your stool. Keep rocking. God bless everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.